Hi, I'm Mark. I'm one of the product directors at NCR Silver. And if you've recently enrolled for EMV, I'm going to show you how you're going to put that together. So let's start with the different things that you're going to get. You're actually going to get two boxes from NCR. The first box is going to contain your actual EMV reader, and it will also contain a charging cord that connects to it via USB. And then the second box that you'll get will include your stand if you've ordered it. And inside this box, aside from the stand, you'll also get a set of Allen wrenches, and this will enable you to adjust the stand to fit your environment. And you'll also get an AC adapter and a longer extension cord, which you may need to be able to connect it to an AC adapter that may be a little bit further away from where you put your point of sale. So all of these things together will enable you to get up and running with EMV. Before I show you how to set everything up, I want to take you through why the NCR Silver EMV solution is different than everybody else's. First and foremost, we allow you, the merchant, the flexibility to bring your own credit card processor. Secondly, we spent a lot of time thinking about how this is going to fit into your environment. We've designed our solution to fit the best way that it can. A couple different things I want to point out. First and foremost, we've created in two different colors so that you can match the EMV reader to the color of your iPad in your point of sale. The second thing that we've done is that we've designed a very sturdy and durable stand. This stand is made out of 100% metal, made in the USA, and is designed to withstand all the wear and tear that it's going to take in your environment. The other thing that you'll notice here is that we've moved from a magnetic stripe reader to a pin pad with EMV. What that's going to enable you to do is to be able to take debit card transactions. And why that's important for you is debit card transactions generally are less expensive to process than a credit card transaction. So this will enable you to potentially save some money on your transaction fees with your processor. The last bit, and probably one of the biggest differentiators with NCR Silver, is our 24-hour concierge service. No matter when you need us, day or night, you're able to reach somebody who knows the system and can help you out and help you solve your problems. So you'll notice what I've done is I've put the EMV reader into the stand, and I've connected the power cord here so that we can go ahead and can begin charging while we're getting this set up. The first thing that you're going to want to do is actually turn the EMV reader on. And the way that you do that is there's a button on the back top right of the device. Press and hold that down, and you'll see the device turn on. So it's going to take a minute or two to actually fully boot up. And so while we're doing that, we're going to go ahead and get the iPad ready to pair with the Bluetooth reader. So the first thing that you need to do on your iPad is make sure that you're connected to Wi-Fi. There's a couple different ways to do that. The easiest way is to look in the top left-hand corner and make sure that the little Wi-Fi symbol is lit up. Another way that you can do that is to also open up your Safari browser and just go to a site, abc.com, cnn.com. Just make sure that you have a connection to do that. The next thing that you want to do is you want to turn on Bluetooth. And the way that you do that is you go into your settings, which is the little gear icon. Down here, the Bluetooth, and you'll come over here and you'll turn Bluetooth on. Now while this has been happening, what you'll now notice on the EMV reader is that the blue light in the top right is flashing. That means that it is now turned on and ready to go. So the first thing we need to do then is to put the Bluetooth device here into pairing mode. And the way that you do that is you have to press down on this button that's flashing and hold it down until the blue light flashes quickly. So you have to push down hard. And you can see it's now flashing quickly, and that means it's ready to pair. So we'll come back over to our iPad and we'll look to see if the iPad has found the Mura device. So you'll see it just showed up here in my devices, and so I'm going to touch Mura 708. That number will change depending on your particular device. And then you'll get a message that says that there's a pairing request, and you're going to go ahead and hit pair. And on the device, you're going to hit check. And you'll now see that the Mura device is connected and ready to use. So we're now going to go into Silver, and we're going to make sure that it's connected. So we'll come back out, we'll hit the Home button, and we'll start up Silver. I'm going to go ahead and log in. And from my log on page, I'm going to come back to the Home page here, and I'm going to hit this gear icon. This is for settings. I'm going to scroll down to the bottom, and close to the bottom you're going to see something that says Payment Terminal, View Payment Terminal Details. You'll pull that up and you'll now see that the Mura device is connected. Once you've done that, you're ready to use the reader and to start ringing up transactions. All right, now that your EMV reader is paired to your iPad, we're going to run a transaction and show you how that works. So we're going to first come to our point of sale, and we're going to go ahead and ring up a transaction just like you normally would. In this case, I'm going to ring up an order of pants, size 8 khakis in this case. I'll go ahead and hit checkout, and then I'll hit the credit card button. I'm going to skip the customer entry and go ahead and hit done. Now, keep in mind that you will be looking at the iPad, your customers will be looking at the payment terminal. So you'll want to follow the instructions here, and your customers will want to follow the instructions here. So now the payment terminal is ready, and the customer will come in and they will insert their card to make payment. EMV reader slot is on the bottom. They'll get a prompt to confirm the amount. If you do offer tips or you take tips at your point of sale, they will get prompted for a tip, but in this case, since we don't offer tips in our clothing store here, I'm just going to hit OK. It will process the transaction. Once the authentication is complete, you'll come to the signature capture page. You'll ask the customer to sign. You'll hit accept. We'll say no receipt. No thanks. You do ask that you verify your signature. That is a security feature. You'll hit OK. And you'll notice on the payment terminal it says the transaction has been approved. Please remove the card. Your customer will pull the card out, and the transaction is now complete. So that's it. Now you're ready to run EMV transactions. My silver bullets tip for you is to talk to your credit card processor about taking debit card transactions. That's now enabled with your new PIN pad. And the reason that you want to do that is because debit card transactions generally are cheaper for you to process than credit card transactions. And there's the potential for you to save a little bit of money every month on your payment transaction processing costs.